Hey y'all, it's Sweet Talk Thursday. I'm Sweet, it's Thursday, and we gonna talk. So fresh out the gate, I have to give my disclaimer. Anything in my videos or my thoughts, my outlook, my opinion, I don't mean to offend, but if I do, hey. Okay, so first things first, I'm so excited because I get to be in mommy mode this weekend. A lot of y'all don't get to see me in mommy mode because I keep my kids off of social media. But I'm in mommy mode this weekend. As soon as I finish this, my oldest has a program at school, so we're heading to do that. It's also the last football game of the season. His best friend's birthday party is Saturday. We're doing festivals and trunk or treats. Like, I'm so excited about this weekend. Mommy mode, full of kid events. So I'm excited. We don't just turn up. We're parents as well. So I know y'all seen our last short from Texas Live where it was the Georgia versus Texas game. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I'm looking forward to November 10th, which is the Eagles versus the Cowgirls. Boo. So I'm ready for that. Like I'm already trying to pick out our outfits because that's how excited I am about this game. And I don't think people really understand how I thoroughly enjoy football. I do. I thoroughly enjoy watching sports with my husband. I even watch sports by myself sometimes. But it's not one of them, oh, my husband likes sports. So no. I literally just like sports. I watched sports when I was young with my grandmother. I mean, I had no choice. She wouldn't turn the TV. But that's where my sports started. And then, of course, I was a cheerleader through school. So cheering for the football team and this, that, and the third. So I have always kind of had a love for sports. I've also always been into boxing. So that's why I box now. I feel bad this week because I got so much going on that I can't go to boxing class. But next week I'm back. I've been very busy. I've been feeling very, I want to say I've been productive lately. I do want to say I've been productive lately. I've been very productive lately. I've had a very non-eventful week at work because my mindset and my thought process about work has totally changed. When I tell y'all, when I said when we went to church in Denver, I put everything, I left it there, I did. And I have not been as drained as I usually be when I get off work. I have been able to do not only what I need to do in the house, but what I want to do. So I never slack when it comes to my responsibilities. I make sure I do everything for the kids and for my husband. However, sometimes I'll be so drained that immediately after that, I'm in the bed. Right. And I mean, I do work 12 hours a day. Let's put that out there. I do work 12 hours a day. However, I'm in a real non-activity. Like I sit at a desk all day, right? So you would think I wouldn't be so drained, like I would physically be able to make it, but I used to be mentally drained. But now that I have taken everything, put it on the altar, and I have taken advice from T, shout out, and different people. And a lot of times people be telling us stuff and it feels like an attack, right? It's not always an attack. And I think a lot of times it feels like an attack because deep down inside, they're right, but their delivery might be wrong. Or it might be just one of them days where you didn't already ate this, that, and the third, and then here come this person trying to give you advice, and you just like, pause for the cause. So I got a shout out to T because you was right. Anyway, so I have a lot planned tomorrow. I'm excited about my day full of things. Today I had a doctor's appointment. I went and got my lashes done. Tomorrow I get to get my nails done. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm a girl's girl, and I'm self care, and I like I'm a little rough because I have 7 brothers. However, when it comes to like this is me. Somebody at work asked me like, why you always gotta be extra? Why you? It's not extra to me. This is normal. Like I'm gonna do a short with pictures of me when I was a kid, and y'all will understand. This is embedded in me. This is from birth. I was wearing fluffy dresses and ruffle socks on a Tuesday. Like no special occasion, just it's no reason why my dress and my headband should be the same pattern. Like that is how I was raised. So it's not extra to me, it's normal to me, right? So I mean you always gotta take time for yourself, especially the ladies. So I like to, look good, keep myself up. Cause I want Unc to stay with me. I don't want Unc to leave me because I let myself go. It say through sickness and health, the rich and poor. It don't say through busted. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Um, what else? I don't know, but I'm excited about next week. I have things going on and coming up that I've been waiting for forever. So hopefully everything works out in my favor. I keep saying what God has for me is for me. So I'm trying to walk in it. It's hard, y'all, because I'm a worry worm. I worry about everything. Like, and I have bad anxiety. And Uncle be trying to tell me, you just got to face it and you just got to get over it. But it's hard. I've been like this for 37 years. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay. So I will say that at one point this week, I was in like a weird position. Like I wasn't too up, I wasn't too down. It's just like I was uncertain, right? And I feel like in the feeling of uncertainty is like, to me, is worse than heartache. Like to be uncertain about something, I never want to be uncertain about anything, right? But I was in a position where I felt very uncertain, and then when I did get the answer, it was not the answer I wanted. However, I feel like it's the answer that I needed, right? So a lot of times we set out to do certain things, or we, want to do different things, or we yearn for certain things, right? And a lot of times, even though we want it, it wouldn't be good for us, right? So a lot of times I feel like with me believing so much in God that sometimes God be like, not right now. Or no, that's not for us. So I just, if anybody going through a time where they're uncertain, right? Lean not to your own understanding. That's my word this week. Lean not to your own understanding. And if you really and truly believe that everything will be clear, right? But you also got to practice patience, because I'm very impatient. My patience is as thin as the wind, okay? So you have to practice patience. And a lot of times when I do my sweet talks, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm also talking to myself, right? Sometimes you have to just talk to yourself, right? I mean, I'm literally kind of talking to myself because, yeah. So sometimes you gotta talk to yourself, and never be too big or too hard that you can't take advice from other people, especially if time has proven that that person has your best interest at heart. All right. So like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to come see me every Thursday. Sometimes I'm motivational, sometimes I'm ratchet, sometimes I'm 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 amped up and crunk, and sometimes I'm mellow. You never know what you're gonna get, right? You never know. So yeah.